police respond, react, and try to solve, some community leaders are trying to live through it without letting those left behind become just statistics. Let's turn now to THV 11's Ian Russell with the message from activists and how one of them says we may be able to move past this. Ian?
Yeah, Rolly, well, losing anyone to gun violence is something that we as people should never want to see. And that community activist told me that those lives lost, well, they hit close to home because in many of those cases, he knew the victims. Now, he tells me there's no easy solution to get us out of this current situation that we're in, but that any step that we can take wants a step in the right direction. Willie Davis has walked these streets more times than he can count.
Lifelong resident here in Little Rock, Arkansas, man. I grew up in the projects.
Seasons change and life moves on, but not the problems he's seen for decades.
So I knew a lot of these family members of these people who were deceased or killed violently because I'm from here. And so that made it even tougher.
An LRPD sergeant for nearly 30 years, Davis has seen more homicides than anyone should ever see. Callous co-workers in the 90s.
I felt they had gotten hard to. They weren't being disrespectful, but I think they were a little more out of touch than I was.
Has led to empathy today.
I remember the 93 numbers, and there was a young lady that was in one of the pictures that I had put on my poster board. And I went to school with her.
And as the numbers continue to climb on Little Rock's deadliest year since 1993, Davis will never forget any of those lost, no matter the year, no matter the person.
If you have any kind of compassion inside your soul, man, it will bother you.
Solving this is not easy. It's been a topic for years, and yet Little Rock still sees numbers that Davis is frustrated by.
Here we go again. Yeah, here we go again, but what are we gonna do about here we go again? You know, we have to do something.
There is something Davis says can work. Much like the steps through the neighborhood he knows, it's consistency.
The OK program that I have and that I utilize to mentor black boys, I don't have a perfect record, but I can tell you I'm consistent. I've lost boys in this program, but I'm consistent.
And while there's no guarantee that anything changes, Davis says programs to keep kids out of trouble can help, and anything he can do to keep his community safe is a step in the right direction.
We can start doing some things then, but we have to be bold enough to do that, to address it, and to talk about it. I don't care what color you are. Violence has no name, but it impacts us all the same.
Now, Davis told me he really wanted to emphasize the role that parents and other adults have in changing the current trajectory that we're on as a city. He told me you'd be surprised the power that a simple conversation can have in changing someone's life. Rolly, Faith.
Ian, thank you. You heard Ashley talk about the press conference held today by Little Rock Police. We have that full press conference online if you would like to watch it.
Yeah, 3 places you can get it. You can find it on our THV 11 app, THV11.com, or on our YouTube page. We also carry breaking news like live streams there from police press conferences and other urgent headlines. We're here to keep you informed.